Good day, sir. I am Michelle G. Tagad from BSN Mathematics. I am here to present to you my investigative report. I have here two objects, the Huawei mobile phone and the World Balance shoes. Let's talk about first the Huawei mobile phone. The Huawei mobile phone was made in Shenzhen, China. What do we know about the country where this object was made? Shenzhen, China is also known as the world's factory because so much of our stuff is made there. In fact, INC reported that 90% of the world's electronics come from Shenzhen, including toys, television, air conditioning units, mobile phones, and drones. Since the 1980s, Shenzhen has grown from a fishing town of 30,000 people into a world city and a center of manufacturing specializing in electronics and telecommunication. Today, Shenzhen is a class as mega city with a population of over 10 million people. And so much for that, let's proceed to the next question. Why do you think this object was made overseas? Rin Junfei made the Huawei due to the need for the Chinese People Liberation Army to have telecommunication equipment. Rin Junfei, who was in this army, noticed this need and set up his own telephone, which is for the company. Subsequently, the company developed considerably and began to build telecommunication network that provide operational services and equipment, and produce communication devices for consumer market. In July 2003, Huawei started to make devices, and 1 year after they have a handset department of Huawei, they released their first mobile phone, the C300, and they continue to release an Android mobile phone. Who profits from this object being made in other country but sold here? The government will be the first to profit from these objects that was being made in other country but sold here, since they will get a taxes from it. Also, supplier will gain a profit because they can sell the product with a higher price, as well as suppliers, sellers can gain a profit too. Who suffer or is exploited? A healthy economy is one where both exports and imports are experiencing growth. This typically indicates economic strength and sustainable trade surplus or deficit. If exports are growing but imports have declined significantly, it may indicate that foreign economies are in better shape than the domestic economy. So, when there is too much imported products, local brands will get suffer because their sales will get low. Why do you think our economy is set up in this way? Our economy is set up in this way because exporting and importing are important for the development and growth of national economies. Because not all countries have the resources and skills required to produce a certain goods and services. That's all for the Huawei mobile phone. Let's proceed to the World Balance shoes. World Balance Shoes was made in Caloocan, Metro Manila, Philippines. Caloocan is one of those cities in the Philippines which are filled with hustle and fast-paced lifestyle. It is located in the north of the Metro Manila province with a huge historical museums to ancient churches. This city reflects its heritage and culture through its centuries-old monuments and the exquisite architecture. The World Balance story began with one pair of shoes and a visionary family of shoemakers in the 1980s. Now, the brand has grown into one of the leading retailers in the country. For more than 40 years, the World Balance continued to make people, product, and lives better. World Balance operates 200 stores, and consumption nationwide. It continued to expand its footprint both locally and globally, with products reaching Singapore and Dubai. The company also collaborates with celebrities and brands to launch branded items and products. That's all. Thank you.